Hello friends, in this video I'll provide you the solution of NPTEL course Programming Data Structures and Algorithm using Python by Professor Madhavan Mukund, Chennai Mathematical Institute. This course is of 8 weeks and the week 3 contents is available here, and the week 3 programming assignment is given here to solve it. The last day of week 3 programming assignment is 17th of August 2023. Only the programming assignment is here, no quiz assignment, quiz is not given here. So in the programming assignment we have to write 3 Python functions as specified below. That first function, we have to write a function expanding. The function name is expanding, that takes as input a list of integer L and returns true if the absolute difference between each adjacent pair of element is strictly increases. Means the absolute difference between each adjacent pair of elements is strictly increasing, like this, that expanding 13729, that is true. That the difference between each adjacent is 3 minus 1 is 2, 7 minus 3 is 4, then 7 minus 2 is 5, and 9 minus 2 is 7. Means that is increasing 2, 4, 5, 7. So that is the true. 1372 minus 3, like this, 3 minus 1 is 2, 7 minus 3 is 4, 7 minus 2 is 5, but 2 minus 3 equal to 5. That is not a strictly increasing order. So we have to write a function that return true if the elements is strictly increasing. Absolute difference between each adjacent pair of elements is strictly increasing, otherwise false. Next question. Next program, we have to write a function sum square L that takes a non-empty list of integer and return a list odd comma even, that contains odd comma even, where odd is the sum of squares of all the odd numbers in L and even is the sum of square of all the even numbers in L, like this, 1, 3, 5, all are odd. 1 square plus 3 square plus 5 is a square is 35, that is the odd. No even numbers, so even is 0. Similarly 2, 4, 6, all are evens. 2 square, 4 square, 6 square, that is 56. No even odd numbers, so that is 0. So like this we have to find out the define a function sum of square. Next question here, two-dimensional matrix can be represented in Python row-wise as a list of lists. Each inner list represents one row of the matrix. For instance, like the 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6 set, it would be represented as like this in Python, list of list. So the transpose of matrix converts each row into a column. The transpose of the matrix is this, that transpose. So here we wish like to represent like this. So write a Python function transpose that takes as input a two-dimensional matrix M and return the transpose of M. The argument M should remain undisturbed by the function. Here are some example of the like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is the transpose similarly. So these are the code for all 3 functions. First, this is the expanding function that takes L. Find out the absolute difference between use list comprehensive or for loop. You can either use for loop or list comprehension. Find out the absolute difference of adjacent elements, absolute difference, and create a list that contains the absolute differences of each adjacent element. And then use all functions that checks that is increasing order or not. If it is increasing order, all are in increasing order, then it returns true, otherwise it returns false. So this is the code for expanding function. Next is sum of a square that takes L and returns a list with odd comma even. Odd is the odd of sum of square of odd elements and even. So that is odd. Find out the use the loop. If it is the not if it is the odd number, then find out the square of that number and sum all the square of odd numbers and store in an odd. Similarly, check for even numbers. If it is even, then find out the square and add. So return a list with odd comma even. So this is the function for sum of a square. Next is transpose. Use the two list comprehension. That is, for first is for column numbers, and this is for row numbers, columns and rows, and use that mji. Imij instead of mij, use mji for the transpose. So this is the code for expanding sum of a square and transpose function. Now click on the compile and run button for the public test cases. All the public test case is passed successfully. You can check here. All the test cases are passed successfully. Now click on submit button for the private test cases. So all the private test cases are passed here. So this is the solution of the week 3 programming assignment of the NPTEL course, programming data structures and algorithms using Python. There is no quiz assignment in week 3 till now. This is the only assignment that is given here. We have to write the 3 functions: expanding, sum of square and transpose. So submit it the assignment on or before 17th of August, and please subscribe to my channel and like this video so that I can provide you the more solutions. Thank you.